What's up, guys? Mitch from RespectMyRegion.com coming back live from MJ Unpacked in NYC. I got a Northeast boy out here. I got Devin Alexander of Rolling Relief. How you doing, Devin?
It's good, man. I'm doing really good, man. It's good to be out in NYC. It's my first time out here in over 10 years. Good to see people in person again. Just really catching the vibe right now.
But we're not very far from home. Obviously, we're making moves out on the West Coast. I know you're really doing it in the East Coast. You've really been one of those figures that's pushing for adult use in rec cannabis, which we're about to see unfold for NYC. So as someone that's watched kind of Massachusetts unfold over the last few years, what's kind of your opinion on how things might potentially play out here in NYC?
Well, they're seeing social equity as a big issue, and I think that's great. They're already talking about putting $200 million aside for equity applicants, and I think that's the real big issue. Access to capital is huge. That's one of the main barriers. There's other ones we could talk about, but putting that access to capital is going to be huge. Giving people head starts to only issuing retail licenses to certain applicants, and I think that's really going to be big.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. And so beyond just kind of being a figure for social equity, I feel like, and always pushing that issue forward, which you do everywhere you go, which is something that is much needed in this industry, and salute you for doing so. What else are you looking to gain from being at MJ Unpacked?
Really just to spread awareness about what's going on in Massachusetts. So when it comes to delivery in Massachusetts, you have to have two drivers. There has to be a driver while there's products in the van, and that can be really troublesome because really that person's a sitting duck. They're not allowed to have weapons or firearms. So Massachusetts is going to be having a regulatory revision coming up in August, September. So we're trying to spread the word that that needs to be reduced from a 2-to-1 driver so that can make the business more profitable for the delivery company.
Absolutely, man. And someone that's on the forefront of the industry, but also been involved in activism and getting things changed. What's kind of your piece of advice or piece of game out there to the people of New York and New Jersey that want to see maybe changes with even the legislation that's being rolled out right now?
Yeah, just surround yourself with like-minded individuals. All have a clear and conscious ask. Kill the ego. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that you still got to learn in this game. You're going to be learning every day. But if you band together and if you come up with actual solutions to the problems that are created, you can get what you want. We've gone through that in Massachusetts. People said we were crazy. People said, that's not going to work out, man. But, community, you can't spell community without unity. So if you're together and you're pushing that same message, you can move mountains.
That's beautiful, man. I uncovered you, I had you on the podcast. We learned about your story. I love it. It's just like how grassroots and how everything just unfolded to how it's supposed to be. What can people look out for in Massachusetts with Rolling Relief coming this year in 2022, man?
Yeah, we're looking at a September launch. September, October, Rolling Relief is going to commence operations. We're based out in Newton, Massachusetts. It's going to be serving the greater Boston area. Rolling Relief is putting the weed on wheels and bringing it right to your door. We're going to be known for our customer service and our products.
Absolutely, man. Devin Alexander, Rolling Relief, Massachusetts. We got West Coast out here in NYC, man. We'll be back with more content.